Hello, folks. Welcome to episode 4 of Newswatch. And today, this is a special. I was going to make a video when I was where I would show and react to the shit that American Trump supporters are spewing out online. All the nonsense and lies that they were spewing out, and I was going to make quite an hateful video because I felt that disgusted. Then I reviewed it, I calmed down, I understood why I was feeling that way, and I decided not to do it. And then I came upon this news in Politico, take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Talking about the reaction of the Alaskans to the shameful meeting that is going to happen between the Russian dictator and the American would-be dictator. So, first of all, let's take a look at this is in Politico, and as it says here, Alaskans greet Putin with Ukrainian flags, protest over war criminal hanging out here. Excellent. Several hundred people gathered for pro-Ukraine rally in Anchorage, Alaska, where U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian leader Vladimir Putin are set to meet Friday. The high-stakes summit and blah blah and blah blah. They were. I really have to read this, not I. The high-stakes summit, the first in-person meeting between an American president and Putin since the latter launched his full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, is meant to lay the ground for a ceasefire. Okay. You want to know what? What I care about is things like this. 20,000 Ukrainian children kidnapped from the war zones. Ukrainian Alaska, Russian never again. Alaska opposes tyranny. Come together in Anchorage, Alaska to protest against an international war criminal hanging out here. The decision to host Putin, a war criminal, on Alaskan soil is a betrayal of our history and the moral clarity demanded by the suffering of Ukraine and other occupied peoples, the Native movement said in a statement, calling for Trump not to make a deal with Putin. This is all that I care about because all of this shit that is then talking about the intentions of the so-called American president, that I really don't give a shit about that. The whatever the man says, whatever he does, he's constantly betraying his words, constantly getting lost in his lies, constantly lying to the allies of his country that are now becoming former allies due to his actions. He makes himself to be very important, very intelligent, very savvy, and yet he does absolutely nothing. He did not end the war in Ukraine. He did not release the Epstein files. He did not do absolutely nothing except playing golf and ruining the economy. That's, he's been a busy boy. Sip of water. He's been a very busy boy. But as for the results of this meeting, I don't expect much, and whatever comes out of it, I, I won't trust it. Because these are two people that one is smart, Putin, the other is dumb, Trump. Both are narcissistic, both have psychopathic tendencies, antisocial tendencies. They are unable to live in society. One has one has done Putin, for example. Russia currently has 140 million people living in it. It is estimated that due to the amount of troops of men that Putin has killed in Ukraine, plus the other almost 4 or 5 million that left the country, that got out of Dodge. You yourselves might know, a lot of them, a lot of Russians that simply escaped to neighboring countries, some even to Europe, but less for Europe because of the strict rules for visas for Russians. He has done so much to his country that from a country with 140 million people, it is estimated that by the end of this century, Russia won't have more than 60 to 70 million people living in it. And it's the largest country in the world. Now, we all can see what is going to happen. Neighboring countries with larger populations will simply step in and occupy the land. This is going to happen, okay? Russia, this man, he has been able to assassinate Russia, okay? My only hope for the Russians is that at least Western Western Russia or European Russia, so to call it, at least that little piece of Russia is able to become civilized enough to join the rest of Europe. Because in the east, China is going to take back the northern Manchuria. Okay, they are going to take back the lands that were stolen from them, occupied by the Russians. So I I personally would not care about it because the Russians like to steal land from others to claim it as their own. So it's about time they get a taste of their own medicine. But what I am really proud here, I'm really proud and I'm really thankful to all the Alaskan citizens that are American that came out to the streets and protested this shameful meeting. The man is a war criminal and he's being given the treatment of an equal. And he's not an equal. Well, to Trump, maybe they are the same, but he's not an equal to the United States. It's not an equal to anyone. It's a country that's been raping, pillaging, abducting, burning, destroying. That's all they are good at. They are, they are just good at doing one thing: destroying, stealing technology, and making it their own. It's the only thing they seem to be good at. Which is ironic because, at least here, most of the Russian citizens are hardworking and honorable people. Sometimes a bit drunk and dumb, but that exists everywhere. Most Russian citizens here, look man, hardworking people that work, that pay their taxes, and that want to have a normal life. But yet, they have that same ruling over them, and he's tightening the grip ever so more. But he forgets one thing. He's 70 something. I don't know how old he is. I think it's 72 or some shit like that. And he's going to die. sooner or later. And then maybe another one just like him will pop up, or maybe not. Who knows? But this Newswatch, this article from Politico, please visit Politico. Please, but take their reports with a pinch of salt. Okay, fact check things. I always say this. Fact checked it with other stuff. But for example, this that we were talking about and that I show you this news piece about the Alaskans protesting. I saw it in more than one news agency and media. Okay, and I will just be. Now I'm curious. Did Fox News and all of those other American news stations did they report on it? I wonder. Well, I hope so. Thank you for watching this Newswatch. I This was episode 4. Let's continue forward. I'm going to record a couple of more where I will show a news piece and talk about it. Okay, I think it's fun. It's fun to analyze these things with you. As always, I don't have any script. I don't have any bias. No, I'm just giving my opinion. As you can see in my video, I think Putin is a scumbag, but I don't think all Russians are scumbags. I have known the couple, nice people. So Russians, get rid of the idiot and come back to Europe. This is where you belong. Okay, this is where we all belong. Don't let yourself be lulled by dreams of a red Christmas. You know that entire USSR myth. uh, Talk to old people that actually lived through the USSR. They saw what shit it was, and then dump the idiots. Don't stop fighting. Don't stop trying to be independent, trying to be free. And to anyone that has listened so far, thank you very much, and I hope to see you all